Hi Aries, welcome to your energy check-in for the night. I have already gone through and done a pre-shuffle. At the bottom of the deck, we have Let Go. At the bottom of the deck of Your Feelings Are Valid, we have Let Go. At the bottom of the deck of Soul Coaching, we have Simplicity. Then, at the bottom of the tarot deck that I will be using, we have Temperance. With Let Go here, we have the unknown underneath it. Aries' card is the Spark, Inspiration. I feel like Let Go is asking you to let go of that which is no longer aligned and moved into the unknown. Simplicity says, do what matters and release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness. Clear internal and external clutter. Find balance. Temperance is also asking you to find balance. But I think it's because a time for aligned action is coming. We have Wounded Heart at the bottom of the deck. Acceptance, sorrow, healing, love. At peace and intrusive thoughts. Interesting. Those are very opposite ends of the spectrum there. We have energy at the bottom of this deck. And we got compassion, transformation, and healing. Now we have Five of Spheres at the bottom of the deck. And I'm trying to put together what this wounded heart energy and at peace and intrusive thoughts is trying to say. I just got really tired. peace, intrusive thoughts. We have Two of Wands. You know what's really funny is at the bottom of the deck, of the zodiac deck that I use in order to choose who I'm going to be doing a reading for, we have Gemini, the twins, which is also closely related to the Lovers, and the Lovers having to do with a choice. We have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which also speaks to needing to make a choice, whether to stay here or go there. At peace and intrusive thoughts, wounded heart. There might be something that isn't exactly easy for you to let go of or to move away from. Something that causes you a great deal of pain. But it also could cause you a great deal of pain to stay. And then we're seeing healing, which I feel like happens in those moments in between feeling at peace and having a very fuzzy, chaotic mind, intrusive thoughts filled with, you know, pain and heartache and turmoil. Seven of Swords here landed on top of compassion, transformation, and healing. In this deck, the Seven of Swords says it's time to take your thoughts elsewhere. To keep your thoughts to yourself and take them elsewhere. That could be the transformation. These cards are also asking you to have compassion for yourself. Especially while you're going through this transformation of going from one thing to another. Then we have the Page of Spheres and the Ten of Spheres. Taking grounded, rooted action toward your long-term goals. Trying different things to take little steps towards your long-term goals. Beneath the Two of Wands, we have the Hierophant and then the Tower. The Hierophant could have to do with getting advice, or perhaps using your own knowledge to move through a situation. You know, past knowledge from similar situations. I tend to see a lot of things that happen in our lives as cycles, things that we've seen before, and just needing to move through them without perpetuating them over and over again. You could be in conflict or having conflict within yourself. I think that's what a lot of this at peace and intrusive thoughts are signifying. There's part of you that knows this is the right move. There's another part of you that's heartbroken by it. Okay. Vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. You're a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. When you hold back and repress what you feel, your body and spirit become drained. When you try to please everyone and deny yourself, your life force wanes. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes dull. Allowing your emotions and needs the freedom to be spontaneously expressed, however, causes waves of energy to expand inside of you. Running on your own resources, it's easy to become drained. However, letting the divine light of the Creator flow through you easily replenishes your soul. It's a little bit late to say this because you may not believe me, but I did see freedom while I was shuffling this deck. It was this one. Ouch. And let go. In the other deck anyway. You are a deeply compassionate being. Allow the light of your goodwill to shine to the world. Accept the care that the Creator has for you. You are loved and immensely lovable. True compassion starts with yourself. Gently, lovingly, and unconditionally accept yourself just as you are. It isn't necessary to be perfect, and there's no one that you need to please but your higher self. Do you feel like you're going to end up letting someone down? That's the hard part about choosing ourselves. The people that we care about may feel let down and they may not feel let down. And there's no telling which way that's going to go. But if you move with integrity, and you actually take steps to choose yourself and create something for yourself that you've always wanted, the right people are going to be happy for you. The more you can release judgments and negative beliefs about yourself, the more true compassion you'll have for others. Be gentle with yourself and cherish who you really are. It's time to release guilt and shame because they no longer serve you. Forgive yourself and others. Anytime you notice a negative thought about yourself crop up, immediately replace it with a positive one. I think that might have to do with temperance. I think that's how temperance is going to fit in here. Transformation, transformation, transformation. Positive changes are coming. Old structures, beliefs, and ideas are falling away and will be replaced with vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be seeing the world in a fresh way. Like the phoenix that rises majestically from the ashes, a big change in your life is at hand. You're at the beginning, in the middle, or at the completion of an enormous transformation in your life. Don't hold on to old structures. Let go. Let yourself be free. And limited ways of thinking. Even if it looks as if you are in murky waters, this is only the clearing that occurs just before the rebirth. It is all for your highest good. Healing. Oh man, I'm so tired. There could be a level of healing that's going on within you right now, a rebalancing due to being conflicted, and it's going to allow you to make this choice. That is, if you choose, if you choose to allow all of your feelings to have a voice and move with alignment. There's always a possibility in situations like these that we sidestep the real work and we just find ourselves in another cycle. So it really all just depends on how you decide to show up for yourself. But this is all a possibility if you want it to be. Healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave that there. I want to thank you for showing up. I hope that this helps you or clears things up for you in some sort of way, or makes you feel a little bit more reassured in something that you're already thinking about doing. Choosing yourself and choosing what's important to you, choosing your long-term goals, committing to them. Choosing yourself over people-pleasing. Allowing these two aspects of yourself to come into balance, no matter how much it hurts, to let go of things that you are comfortable with. All right, have a good night. I'm wishing you the best. Oh man, this hair.